This is really good. I don't really taste the pesto, but I didn't have as much pesto in this. Yes, I do.
Today's episode, how do you do interwebs? I've just done 30 minutes on my cross trainer, uploaded 6 videos to YouTube, to my Pinterest account. What else? Oh, yes, and I edited a video as well. And I did some photos for Pinterest. Oh, God, tomorrow I start work at the theatre. Today I have to write on my blog. I have to fix stuff. I had to cook meals, 2 dishes, which makes 8 meals. And then Ulf asked me if I want to go with him to Mall of Scandinavia. And of course I said yes, because, well, a boy has to have a bit of fun all the time. So, that's it. Oh, God. I think sometimes I thought I would be better and better and better at this cross-training things, but it's still as hard. Hello and welcome to Let's Make Vegan Whole Grain Pesto. No, that's wrong. Let's make vegan pesto out of whole grain bread. That's what I was meant to say. Didn't say it though. Gonna make it though. So here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need 4 slices of whole grain bread that's stale. I don't know if it needs to be stale, but I mean, you can't do anything else with stale bread except giving it to the birds or the bees. No, the birds. So 4 slices of stale whole grain bread. You need 1 pot of basil. You need a great big bunch of parsley. You need 1 clove of garlic or 2 cloves of garlic if you prefer that. And then you're going to need 1.5 deciliters of olive oil. It's not that hard to say, is it? So you start by cutting up the stale bread, and this is only... all the ingredients are going into a blender, mixer. So this is just to make it easier, so it doesn't sort of... this great big chunk is just flopping around. Meet my old and trusty food processor. Say hello.
Hello.
And into the fruit processor goes the stale bread and the garlic. I think it's wise to sort of start with those, because they might be the hardest to grind. Now it's time for the parsley, and I'm going to try to get it in this wise. Yes, I'm using the stems and all, because, I mean, the stems taste like parsley, so why waste it? Should I turn it on? I will now turn it on. But not exactly a success. Oh, look, it's spinning. Well, that was absolutely not a good idea. So if I were you, I would cut up the stems and all before I put them into the food processor. The fruit processor. Sorry. And when it looks like this, you add the basil. While this is running, you slowly add 1.5 deciliters of olive oil. Let's go. This is going to be part of a dish I call pasta med brödpesto, pasta with bread pesto. But it's going to be, I'm going to be cooking linguine, and then I'm going to make a creamy lemon sauce. So I'm going to put the pesto in the bottom of these, because this is what I'm going to eat for lunch the upcoming week. People, I almost forgot salt and pepper, and that's so personal. I will be using 1 tablespoon of salt with this, because I mean, you don't use it much, pesto, and sort of a lot of pepper. But do as you like. Now I'm cleaning the food processor because we'll be needing it for the creamy lemon sauce. And this is the easiest way. For the creamy lemon pasta sauce, you're going to be needing 1 organic lemon. It's really important that it's organic, because you will be using the skin. And if it's not organic, there can be lots and lots of stuff you don't want on the skin. 2.5 deciliters of vegan cream, 1 deciliter of grated vegan cheese, and 50 grams of vegan butter. You will also be needing a lot of linguine or spaghetti or tagliatelle or something like that. This makes 4 portions, so you better bring pasta for 4 portions. So this will be cooked in about 8 minutes. I better hurry up with that goddamn sauce. So when I am sort of peeling the skin of a lemon, or an orange or a lime, I'm using a potato peeler. It's fantastic. It's one of the best tricks I have. Or you might call this zest, I don't know. Yes, well, you do, maybe. So into it goes. Turn it on. Kind of hard to break it up, but you start by doing that, and then you add the juice from the lemon. Oh. And then you add the vegan cream. And away we go. This is so much easier. And before you drain the pasta water, you set aside 2 deciliters of the pasta water in case the sauce isn't enough. And then you drain the pasta, put it back into the pot. Damn it. Almost an accident there. And then you add the butter. See to that it melts. When the butter has melted, you add the rest of the fantastic sauce. Hopefully there aren't 2 big chunks of lemon zest in it. And then you add 1 deciliter of the grated cheese and stir. Presto. So people, this sauce was not too thick, so I don't think I need to add any more. Well, maybe half a deciliter. Half. And then you just pepper and salt and put it on top of that, or eat it. Thank you so very much for watching me make pasta with lemon cream sauce and vegan pesto out of whole wheat stale bread. This has been very informative. You're very welcome. It's a nice shirt, isn't it? By the way, one more thing, don't throw away the lemon seeds, just pour them into one of your pots. If they sort of start growing and sprouting, good, and if they don't, they don't. They have the choice. Ta-da! For dinners or lunches for next week, I'm also be making one more meal today, but I'm not sure if I'm going to show it to you, or maybe I will do it. No, I had to do it tonight. Anyway, some of you might wonder why I put the pesto in the bottom, but when you put this, I'm not going to heat it at work in one of those because it's not really good for you. So I'm going to turn it over onto a plate and then the pesto is on top. I am stupid. So of course I have to have a little bit, a taste test. I really think I enjoy eating spaghetti this way. This sort of, you turn it into a little ball of yarn. This is really good. I don't really taste the pesto, but I didn't have as much pesto in this. Yes, I do. I do. Because basil is also sort of lemony, and the lemony sauce, this is really good. So, I'm definitely going to finish this. Oh, God. It's outside, so let's go.